So, you've come here with a question, and I'm going to use the tarot to give you an answer. So, sit back, relax, open your mind, open your heart, and if you're ready to receive the answer, continue watching. If you enjoy this type of content, meaning tarot readings, ASMR, psychology, all that kind of stuff, then you can follow me here on YouTube, or you can watch me on Rumble as well if you don't want to see ads. I never want to have ads on my videos, but for some reason YouTube insists that I do, and I have no way of preventing it, so I'm encouraging everyone to, if they cannot remove the ads, to check out my Rumble channel. Without any further ado, let's jump in and let's give you some advice. So first, I would like you to think about the question. Now, as you could see in the title of this video, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're watching this video, that's when you're supposed to be seeing it. But I wouldn't recommend watching the same video for multiple different problems or questions, because you already know the answer, so that would interfere. I would, in that case, if you have other questions arising in the future, I would recommend that you check out another one of my timeless readings, or you can also, if it's a more complex or a more of a personalized thing, I would recommend booking a reading with me via my website. So anyway, let's go back to focusing your mind in the present moment. I'm gonna slow down a little bit with you, and we're going to summon the wisdom of the cards to give you guidance on your situation. Often, when we are looking for guidance, the main question is, what do I do? But sometimes it's not about doing. Perhaps it's about a perspective change. Perhaps it's about using different words. So we are going to see. The cards are going to reveal what the direction that you should take is. And let me know in the comments if you found this video to be useful and fitting to your situation. Okay. So here we have your guidance. Are you ready? So let's have a look. Okay. We have this really magnificent, beautiful card, the Ace of Cups, coming up for you. The Ace of Cups is a card of compact meaning. So there is actually a lot of different extremes condensed into this one symbolic chalice. Cups represent the water element, they represent emotions, and this is kind of the essence of emotions right here, the Ace of Cups, ranging from really negative and destructive emotions to very positive, euphoric ones. So it's a really complicated thing. Because the Ace of Cups can be kind of like an explosion of suppressed feelings. When this card shows up, it is for sure that you are harboring a lot of intense feelings in connection with this topic, even if it's not at first glance obvious. You are deeply emotionally connected with this, and there are triggers hidden in this situation that you need to be aware of. So actually, what really constitutes this problem is a lack of connection with your feelings, your true, authentic feelings, and either an overabundance of feelings or a distortion or suppression of feelings. So the guidance is this. What you need to admit and consider in this situation is that you seem to be completely ruled by your emotions here. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. We are all irrational beings. We are emotion-driven animals, humans. We are not like AI. We're not able to make impartial, rational decisions. We will always be mainly fueled by emotions. And so the first step in this situation is to recognize your own irrationality and to respect it and accept it. You can't help it. You are human. And the next step is recognizing that there are some contents and some intense emotional processes that have been exiled from your conscious mind. They are now suppressed. They are residing in the subconscious. And because this situation is so sensitive, it's going to poke at you in a way that will make these emotions erupt and come to the surface. So there are lots of trigger points hidden in this situation, and for a good reason. There are some emotional realities that you have not faced for a while, and these realities are now coming up. They are showing up. They are knocking on your door, asking you to let them in. So finally, this is not a what to do type situation. This is how much can I stretch myself? How flexible can I be emotionally and mentally, spiritually, to be able to endure the ups and downs that the Ace of Cups is bringing in. It's a blessing, truly, when the Ace of Cups is here. But my personal experience with this card is that oftentimes it's, for many of us, it's opening Pandora's box, so to say, because we live in such an emotionally closed and suppressed society. If we weren't, then the Ace of Cups would be more of a smooth sailing situation. But we're not, so it's gonna be a little bit of a rocky ride, perhaps. It's also, it also depends on the individual. Perhaps you're a very brave, very authentic person who is deeply connected with your feelings, and your authentic emotional reactions are intact. You're able to cry and laugh and feel sad and feel happy and have it all kinds of flavors of emotion. You are fine with it. If that's the case, then it's just another day for you, really. Apart from perhaps the intense marvel that the Ace of Cups is bringing in, this sort of sacred feeling of the gift of having emotions and how beautiful that experience can be. So really it varies from person to person, but really with a lot of gentleness and by recognizing the importance of flexibility, emotional flexibility, rolling with the punches, you can make this situation easier for yourself. But really, I think the main message here is to respect that you are an emotional being. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Let me know in the comments whether you liked it. What did you think? See you next time. Bye-bye.